Welcome, Libra, to your weekly love reading for June 25th to July 1st, 2018. So let's see what's going on with you for this week. So the recent past, let's check into that energy for Libra in love. The recent past events for Libra. So many of you were definitely getting over some heartbreak. Could have been very severe. I mean, maybe many people didn't notice it. Maybe you expressed it. Maybe they are trying to help you mourn maybe a loss that you've dealt with. Maybe you're still getting over an ex-partner, someone that you did release yourself from, or the fact that some of you have been in a very long and drawn out process when it comes to you connecting with somebody new, or even somebody that you've been established with, but it's been an up and down kind of thing. And maybe you've hurt somebody, you've broken their heart, and that hurt you, or the fact that they hurt you and you're still just on the mend. All right, so trying to get over some past issues. Now this week, the theme for you this week for Libra and love, the theme. So many of you are definitely trying to figure out what you want now. It's almost like, I know the reality of my past situation. I know that I need to free myself from this person. Things didn't work out, or the fact that things didn't work out in the way that I had hoped with somebody. So now what can I do to make it work now? And if you're still dealing with somebody or having hopes with someone else, but I feel for many of you, you're single. You're trying to figure out this week what's going to be best for you in your love life when it comes to someone. An emotional issue is very heavy, but it's you're freeing yourself up to try to figure out what's good. So let's see the personal energy coming towards you. Personal energy coming towards Libra. Yeah, it's almost like they express how they may have felt or the lack thereof. So they may be kind of doing something else, trying to figure out whether or not they want to stay where they are in the same location. Maybe they want to move. They could be waiting for you as well. Say, for instance, if they disappointed you and said, they did what they did, and the truth is out about your connection with them. Now they're waiting to see right now before they take another step to move forward. They want to see if you're coming back. But I feel a lot of you may be kind of just releasing this baggage completely for now, at least, because energy always shifts, throughout the week. But a lot of you might understand what that is. So let's see. Now, if you're not dealing with somebody now, that person is completely off your table. The Three of Wands is your energy, and that's usually you waiting for the right time to build something else with someone. All right. So let's see the response. Your response for Libra. Your response. You get angry. You're hostile, and it definitely deals with your the Seven of Cups being there. You don't like this person now. You're angry with them. You want to say certain things. Maybe you want to get physical with them. Physical altercations that could happen. Those things could come up. Try to stay away from that energy. Being very competitive, trying to get someone's attention for that. It could be other people involved in your situation, but I feel like there is conflict with you and someone else. So the tension is there. All right. So let's see energies for Libra. Okay, let's think about astrology, because the planet Neptune that went retrograde in Pisces, so that does bring up a lot of bring out a lot of closure. Maybe a lot of truth is coming out. That's the 12th house, which is usually endings happening. And let's see your advice for Libra. So the Emperor is here in reverse, and this is usually a card where that particular person is just not ready to maybe be with you. They don't understand what they really want, what they truly feel, how to change their own ways. So there could be a lot of control tactics that person was giving, sometimes putting all the blame on you, vice versa, manipulation, whatever it might be. I feel like that's an issue with whom you might be dealing with. So a lot of you is very specific. an Aries for some, a fatherly figure for some. That does affect your love relationship. If you reveal something to them that they don't agree with personally, they may tell you to stay away from that particular person, or a motherly figure, whoever it might be. This could be you as well. You may have been very smothering or controlling with your partner, and that could be an issue with the relationship. But I feel like a lot of you are needing to step away from what's unhealthy so that you can become more stable emotionally and even physically, because I feel like the things that go through your mind and the stress levels, that could really break you down and cause you to be sick and ill, and just be mindful about that. All right, so let's see the outcome for Libra. The outcome for Libra. Yeah, see, we spoke about stress, and it's here. It's showing up. The ending that you want to happen is almost there. You've almost reached it, but you have not come to it just yet. So it's still just bothering you, a lot. Let's clarify the Five of Wands for Libra. Over a new beginning. A lot of you just, you know that it's the time to start fresh, to clear things out. But I feel like this is you working on yourself right now. But a lot of inner demons are happening. Like you talk to yourself and say certain things, negative things come up, and it's over and over again. And sometimes you may express them, how you might be feeling. So that's what I feel might be coming through. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in reverse for Libra. Yeah, and this is the Empress, so you could have been dealing with Taurus most definitely for some, and maybe for some there could have been something that happened where a mother may have been involved too. A mother and a father that you're dealing with personally in your love relationships or love life could have an effect. Others of you, this is like pregnancy, being pregnant by somebody and them not wanting to be in a relationship with you any longer and not wanting to be the father. That could be something that's a problem for some of you out there. Or just having a sexual connection with somebody but still having to have your options open, so that leaves you stranded in some way. So that could really bother a lot of you. So it's like the advice right now is to be strong, be confident, and make sure that you feel worthy of respect, I feel. So messages for Libra for June 20th to July 1st. Libra. The cards almost turned in. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, especially if you're dealing with somebody right now who's not wanting to compromise, and especially if you're single. This tells you that person may pop up, your soulmate, whoever you may be anticipating. The time is not right just yet, so just take things as they come. Try not to stress. Right? Messages for Libra for June 25th, July 1st. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, especially if it's a tense issue, someone that you trust. Maybe speak to them a little bit. Give them an example of a situation that you might be dealing with. Make up a story and say so. Say, for instance, if somebody was dealing with such and such, what would you do? Asking your friends about that, to get an idea of how they might respond. Maybe you don't trust everybody in your social circle to reveal everything that you could be going through, but often just being around your friends, socializing, and giving them some of your time can help you free yourself up from this particular situation, and also running into someone new. All right, so that's going to be a reading. I do hope that the messages did help out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I do wish you the very best, and you can always go to psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.